Welcome back to the channel called CAD with Mr. Hugh. In today's video, we'll be looking at part 1 of 4 videos covering the topic Centroids. We aim to become your favorite AutoCAD resource online, and we thank you for visiting us today. So we will start the video now. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the Centroids. Now, in the previous video, we looked at the design, and I would highly recommend that you visit that video because design is used in architecture, engineering, and building construction, and even in electrical engineering because you have to design a circuit, you have to design a electrical system to carry the power from the generating plant to the different households or industrial companies that would use the electricity that is generated by a substation, a power station, or a hydro station. All right, so that topic is important in any sphere of engineering and even maintenance because you might have to re-engineer the 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 machine. So JPS, for example, some time ago, they had a turbine, a generator, and initially used the regular bulk oil and they converted it to use something like natural gas, right? So you'd have to re-engineer the existing generator in that instance and redesign it so that or retrofit it so that it can use a different type of energy source in the form of the natural gas. All right. Now, in today's lesson, we have figure 1, right? And we are required to find this A, the Y bar, which is shown on the diagram there, which is indicated by the CG, which is the center of gravity. Then question 1B, are required to find the second moment of error about XX. X-axis is x-axis here, labeled here, this line, right? Then question 1C, we are required to find the second moment of error about the centroid. All right, so this is what we'll be doing in today's video. Now here we have the question in figure 1, shown in figure 1, and we'll be finding the following: the centroid for Y bar, second moment of error about XX, and the second moment of error about the centroid, right? Now, in order to do that, we have to find the first derived error, A1, and the second derived error, A2. So let us do that now. So here we have the question. I drew it before. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to find the first derived figure, okay? So this figure is labeled A, all right? Which is the original given figure, right? But in the formula, which I'm going to show you later, we're going to need to calculate E. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy it, copy the original figure. All right, enter. In today's video, we'll be drawing figure 1 that is shown on the left of the screen. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to draw my baseline going at the base, and I'm going to set off the measurement to the right. Then I'm going to set the measurement to the left. All right, so that is my base. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm going to draw the center line going up to the required height. All right, so that is that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw from the base this height, vertical height going up. Okay? Then, the next thing I'm going to do is from the top of the line, I'm going to draw an arc that is equal to the radius. But before I do that, I'm going to draw a line from the end of this point going to the left, enter, and right, which should be a construction line of any length that is long enough so that when you draw the arc, it can intersect it, okay? In a little while, you'll see what I'm saying. So I was given this radius, right? Here's the center down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it from this point. Mark this. So this given radius for this arc. What I'm going to do is draw an arc from the end of this line on the center line to get the center, and then I draw the arc. All right, let me show what I mean. So I'm going to go start. I'm going to go center, start, end, okay? So what I need to turn off is my snap so I can align my cursor to the end of the line, which I drew previously, right? All right, so that's the center. The radius that I need is the information I'm going to put in as a radius. All right, so watch now. I want to mark it here. Or hold on. So let me undo. I want to go again. Center, start, end. So the center is, let me turn off the snap. The center is there. My radius, I'm going to enter my radius. And I'm going to mark it. All right, so there's my radius. Then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark the radius from this this is the center. So I'm gonna mark the radius now. So this is the center start in. So radius there, this point, I'm gonna draw it now. See? There to intersect there. Right? And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna come again. Center start in. So this is the center. And this is the start, and this is the end coming around this side. So let me do it again. So it's arc center, center, start, all right, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to determine this length and then draw a line over there, okay? So I'm going to measure it. That's what, 32. All right, so I'm gonna draw a line 32 from here. So line, drawn ortho 32, enter. Right, so there now, I'm going to mark an arc. So coming down, this is the center, start, and here's the end, enter. The next step is to draw a line from here to this point. So we're going to go use our line command. I'm going to draw a line from there to there, enter. I'm going to repeat the process, a line from there to there, enter. And this is how you would draw the given figure that is shown on the left of the screen. And then we could label figure 1 if you wanted to. So we go use the text command, specify the starting position there, about 6. Right, so we put lock caps on, and this is figure 1. I'm gonna copy it, copy the original figure. All right, so here's our figure. We have copied it, and we're gonna make space so that we can actually work on it, okay? All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna divide the object into two sections. So here I have my construction line. I'm gonna divide it into two sections, which is a semicircle and the shape that is below, right? So I'll be working on this shape, right? Then we'll be working on this shape after, okay? All right, good. Now the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna divide the lower object into 4 equal parts. So we're gonna use our divide command. Well, I'm gonna draw a line first, here to there, enter. All right, let us yes, let us draw the line first. All right. So we're gonna draw a line from here to there, enter. A line from there to there, enter. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna divide this line into 4 equal parts. I'm gonna use my divide command. So I'm gonna select this line. I'm gonna divide it into 4. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna divide the top one into 3. And divide it into 3 because it is smaller relative to the one below, the figure below, okay? Now the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna draw horizontal lines going through these 7 divisions, okay? All right, so let me go now. I'm gonna draw a line. Well, we're gonna then copy it to those places, okay? So I go select this line, click there, then we're gonna copy to those divisions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to give us 7 divisions, okay? All right. Now, the first step is to get the first derived figure, okay? So what we're gonna do from the intersection of the strip to the original object, which is here and there, we're gonna draw a perpendicular line up to this line at the top. Let me label it. So let me label this line. So this line, This line, I don't remember the name, but let's call it KL for the time. K. So this is K. I'm going to label this line L. All right. Doesn't matter what you label it. All right. All right. So we're going to draw a vertical line from the end of this strip. So we can delete this line. This line is a construction line. Okay. All right. So we're going to draw a vertical line going up to KL. So from here, we draw a construction line going up to KL vertical. Then we're going to draw a line coming down to the intersection right here, which you could call O. So let us label it O. Right here, let us label it O. All right, so this point is O, okay? So we're going to draw a line from the intersection at the line KL to O, enter, right? And this point, this intersection of this line and this line would be the point that we need for the first right figure. So let me mark it. It's right here. Okay. We're gonna repeat the process. So we're gonna go line up to KL and then we're coming down to O. Enter. All right, let us mark the point. So the point is right here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna repeat the process. Line going up to KL, coming back to O. We're gonna label the point. So the point will be right here. We're going to repeat the process. So we're gonna go line as easy as this, right? So it's easy to O, enter. So let us label the point. Would be right here. All right. Now we're gonna repeat the process for this semicircle. So where this semicircle intersect this strip, we're gonna carry a line up, okay? All right. So it appears that we have a line already. All right, so we're gonna go. Here's the intersection says where this arc intersect this line, which we have a line already going up. All right. So we'll have a line by chance, which is this line, and it's coming down to this one, right? So the point that we need is right there. So just label the point. It's right here. Can you see that? This says where this line coming down to O intersect the strip that is coming from. That will be the point that we need. All right, so we're gonna come up here now. Now here we don't have a line intersecting, but so we have to draw it. So coming up to there, coming back down to O, as easy as that. So the point will be right here. So we're gonna label it point, intersection right there. All right, what we're gonna use now, we're gonna use spline to get the curve. So we're gonna start here. So this will be our first derived figure. I'm gonna put it in. Blue. All right. So the first derived figure. So we come here. I need to select the spline command again. So go here, there, 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 there. Enter. All right. Um, Let me change the line width thickness so you can see it a little bit better. All right. So in the center line, we're gonna change it. We're on the wrong layer. Well, not the wrong layer, but we're on the center line layer, and that's not the one that I want it to go on. So I'm gonna put it on the outline, which is this one. All right, so it's a little bit thicker, right? So you can see it a little bit better. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're actually going to, this is half of the first right figure. So what I'm gonna copy it and put it to the right, and so we can have a little bit of we're gonna separate it from this object. All right, so we're gonna go copy. So we want the for half of the first drive. We have now come to the end of part one of 4 videos covering the topic Centroids. We are looking forward to seeing you in part two of the series. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.